Welcome back, guys, to the Snowy River Cabin. This is a redesign of one of my most popular builds. We're doing it fresh today. What is going on, geeks? Unite the Clans here, back in your life. The first Snowy River Cabin was up on that hill behind me there on the old Iron Mine server. And today we're going to be redoing this thing. We're going to take it up a notch and we're going to do it in style. I'm much better at build guides now, so come on down here to my thatch platform and we're going to get started on this thing. So, the basics. What do we start with at the top of this thing? Patron shout out, Joe B, patron of mine, and Alexis Arcade. Excited to have that guy on our server. Thank you, dude. Alright, 21.2, 41.6 on the island in this frosty waterfall, the Frozen Plains I think it's called, and here are your materials. I will paste that in the description, sorry, the comments as well, so you don't need to panic and pause it or copy it down, but that's everything you need, guys. We're going to start with some stone foundations. So this is your original platform size. It is a 2x4 with a little thing on the front, and the 2x4, we're going to go ahead and replace all of that with stone foundations. Like so. There you go, guys. Alright. Now, we are going to start with our walls. So we're going to start only on these stone foundations with our door frame, and that's the only one on this first level. Alright, now, some window frames. Alright, we're going to put one on either side of the house facing forwards, and same thing on the back, basically on these two outside foundations. And there you go. That's how she's looking. Ready? There you go. Alright guys, now we're going to fill in the rest of the space here with some walls. So guys, I always like to take a second during these tutorials and say, if this is helping you out, if you've seen more of my tutorials in the past, share this around. Let your friends know. I build these so your houses don't look lame. And people are sending me messages saying, yeah, I don't live in a rectangle anymore, dude. Thank you. So that's what I'm hoping for, guys. Share this thing around. Okay, we're moving outside. Everything else on the main floor was stone walls, and we're doing two foundations, wooden ones on the front with ceilings just off to the side. This is mimicking the original Snowy River Cabin step by step so far. And there you go. Alright, guys. Go ahead and we're going to add in a couple ramps. If you didn't build it in quite such a ridiculous place, both your ramps will be useful, but I really wanted a good screenshot more so than I wanted a useful cabin, so I built it here. Alright, cycle the snap points until you find the one for your ramp, and it should be looking like that. Alright, now a couple of wooden fence foundations. Now, I'm going to place them on the ceilings here, and we're going to use these to anchor our pillars. Pillars are kind of a key to this design. And by the way, guys, the audio didn't properly capture for the first half of this, so you're going to get a little more of this chilled out acoustic music than usual. Thank you to Josh Woodward. People used to complain that this music was way too lame. Now you guys love it. The Bob Ross of Ark builds with chill music, doing step-by-step tutorials. Alright, those are your pillars, guys. If you want, you can take them all the way to the ground and add in, these are temporary, a couple of thatched door frames, and right on top we're going to slap our window frames. I'm actually not sure this step is necessary now that I'm doing it. Come on inside here, guys. We're going to add in some ceilings. Alright, so let's tuck these right here in behind. Yeah, I totally didn't need those thatched door frames, so skip that step. You can go ahead and probably take those out whenever you like. But this is what you're looking at for the loft. This is sort of a key feature of this build. So take these bad boys out. Now we're going to add in, I don't know, some more finishing touches to the front of this house here. Alright, settle in, guys. Okay, standing torches is your next step. Put these as close to the corner as you can, and we're going to go ahead and put railings on either side of those too. And there we go. Beautiful. So grab your wooden railings, snap these on, and this is your front porch. This is your front deck, and it's going to come together real good. There you go. Okay. Cool, that is how your corner should be looking. We'll have a close-up look at it here, guys. And then drop a thatched ceiling on top. These ones you do need. These are also temporary. And then from there, put on your sloped ceiling. So this is going to help us add in some roof detail. So do this on both sides. I think I may have some trouble here. Yep, I'll be right back. And there you go. Alright guys, so that's what you should have after this step. The place is starting to come together. Alright, out here on your front porch, you can take these out, and if you've done it properly with the railings underneath, those little sloped walls should stay up. And the reason you want to take those out is so that when you place the walls above your window frames on the front, you don't have quite as much trouble. Alright, so you're going to want door frames, and you're going to put them directly above your windows, and actually, yeah, on the back as well, and I think I placed that first one wrong. So we're going to step in, yeah, let's take this bad boy out, and we're going to actually move it over to the right one here. So this is going to be a bedroom. One of the things you guys liked the most about log cabin number 1 was the fact that it had bedrooms, and so I'm trying to recreate that with this build. Go ahead and put a window frame on the other side, guys. If you don't want those facing the opposite way, you can go ahead and put ceilings on the inside. But window frames here in the middle on the back, and that is basically what you do for window frames on your second floor. Everything else, I think we're gonna do walls for everything else. So let's do that now. Alright, and that's how you should be looking with your second floor complete, guys. The next step is the peaks, the gables, the dormers. So add in some sloped walls up on each end, and we're also going to do the same on the front of the house. So add in a wooden ladder right here, and come on up to this little bedroom. Don't go anywhere, guys. We're going to get some finishing touches up here. And I want to show you how we're going to turn this little area into a bedroom before we take on the second half of the build. This is how you're looking with all the points on your roofs, guys, and I'm just going to add a simple bed up here, but I think after we do that, that is probably going to take us into the break, and then after that we're going to add in a bunch of interior touches. We're going to do the roof, so I hope you guys will stick around for the second half of the build. There is your bedroom. And we are back, guys. Time to add in some details that definitely didn't exist in Snowy River Cabin number 1. This is where it becomes unique. So a wooden fence foundation and a pillar there, and a couple of wooden ceilings. So this is going to be a loft. We're going to add in a wooden railing and another ladder here to the right, if I can manage. Beautiful. And that's not all, guys. I think one thing this house was lacking was something on the back. It was always kind of boring. So we're going to head out here. We're going to add ceilings all along the back, and I kind of want to add a little deck back here. This is reminiscent of the log cabin. So the next step here, after you get your ceilings in, is to do some wooden fence foundations. And I'm going to do them here on the outer ones, just like we did on the front. We're going to use these to anchor pillars, just like we did on the front. So once you get those in, you can probably hop on down, grab your stone pillars, and once you've got the first one in, you gotta snap a second one, and you gotta go at least until you hit the ground. I'm obviously having trouble. But then once you have connected with the ground, you can take the top one out, and the pillar won't stick quite so high up on your deck. It'll just be right there. So we'll do the same thing over here. It should be a lot easier. I think we need 3 here. And we do. Perfect. So take the top one out. Alright guys, come on back up here. We're going to add in railings, and that is going to be what we need to make this back deck feel like a deck. Alright, so railings all around the outside. And this is a feature I like. I like when I redo some. I'm never going to redo this one again, guys, so I wanted to redo it right. That is your back deck. Beauty. Alright, we're going to head inside the house now. We're going to do, I think, our windows. Now, the first house I never did any windows. So grab your greenhouse doors, put them up here on the back porch, and actually anywhere on the second level that you get a door frame, except that little bedroom space. Alright, and that's how you should be looking with your glass door frames. Now, glass windows. Not that one. We're going to leave that one empty and put them here and here. So there's 4 on the back, 2 on the top, and 2 on the bottom, and then there's 2 more on the front, right here on the bottom under your doors. Alright. Slap those in, and these are your windows, guys. I won't zoom out, just have a look around. And I think we need to add in a few more details. We're not going to do the greenhouse doors for the rest of this place. We're going to use the reinforced wooden stuff. So, reinforced wooden door, slap that right on the front. And I want to do that on these windows, but I always liked that these windows looked open on the original version of the house. So why don't we hop down here, and we'll see if we can open them up from the outside so that the window opens in instead of out. Oops, no good. There you go. And we'll do the same thing right up here. Beauty. Looking good. Oh, Jerboa pooping. Okay, guys, come on back inside. We got a little more to do here, and I want to take this interior up a notch. And I think the next step there is actually with this little jerboa, this little cutie. So we're going to grab this painting canvas, and I also have a fireplace. So we'll put the fireplace dead center in the middle. You can put it wherever you like, guys, whatever suits you and your interior design. Don't do a step-by-step copy. Add your own flair, and if you do, come at me, tweet at me, at Unite the Clans. I'd love to see your version of this thing, okay? Alright guys, so that is how we're looking. I didn't get it totally straight, but it's good enough. So, the next step, little wall-mounted torch. We're going to put that right on the mantle above the hearth here, and the next step. Can't be the Bob Ross of Ark without a little painting canvas, so we'll add that there, and we'll come back to that later. More wall torches, just on either side of your door, and we also have those standing torches on the corner, so we should have lots and lots of light. If you want, you can add standing torches, or wall torches on the inside as well. And let me just kill the HUD here, guys. I'm going to add in a sign. The Snowy River Cabin. Canyon. Cabin. I can't type. Alright. Perfect. Yeah, like I said, probably the last time I will ever write those words on the outside of a house. The first one is like 20,000 people have discovered it, and I didn't want to redo this until I felt confident that we might be able to get back there with the new version. So, this is how it's looking, guys. Come on in. Time for your sloped roof, and I'm going to fly for this step of the build. It should be really easy to do. Put up a ladder and climb up here if you need to, and do it in the order I am. When you're intersecting roofs, try and go clockwise around the place, because if you don't, you'll have trouble intersecting things. So these two link up perfectly. If you went the other way around, you might have trouble. Same thing will happen here, where we have two intersecting ceilings. You want to get the one on the left in first, and then this one. Perfect. And that's your roof, guys. Let's go touch down here. I'll walk again. Okay, perfect. So that is how your roof is looking. That's how it looked on the original Snowy River Cabin, but I ain't done. It was always missing a feature. And we're going to go ahead and add two more right here. That's why we put in this thatch sloped wall. We'll put one there, and you might have to cycle your snap points on this one. Yeah, so there we go. And now we can go take out that thatch. Alright, watch out, bear. Let's hop down here. Take out you. I'm going to go do the same thing on this side. And I meant to do this on the original version, and I just never did. That's how she's looking, guys. Beautiful. I like it. Alright, we're going to touch down here. Again, I had to fly to get you a good screenshot of that one. Alright, now we are going to light up some torches. Guys, if you have it, throw spark powder in every single one of these babies. We got 4 torches on the front, just one that I've shown you guys on the inside, but in your version you might have added a whole lot more. Let me do the rest of these babies. Alright, we're all lit up on the outside, guys. The Snowy River Cabin coming together. Definitely not done yet. We haven't even touched that painting canvas, so I hope you guys are still watching. Okay, we'll throw some spark powder here into this little torch, and we'll do the same thing with the fireplace, and then I think it's time to do some painting, a happy little painting. Alright, guys. So, inside my little jerboa, I have a paintbrush. I also have a camera. So, that is a brand new addition to the game. I also have a ton of every paint, so we'll grab those. And this camera, you can actually take adorable pictures. Check that out. And then you're able to transfer them onto canvases or signs. It's awesome. So, if this guy's got a level, fingers crossed, the bear emote is so cute. That's what's going to be the picture. Smile, big guy. Oh, yeah. Say cheese. Beautiful. All right. Now, we took 2 pictures. They should be the last 2 with the timestamp. When we hop in here at the painting, grab your paintbrush. Oh, let's put that bad boy out first. Grab your paintbrush and then just smack the painting, and it should give you the options you're about to see here. Ready? Whoops. There we go. So, second from the bottom, see those 2? That was the last one we took. I don't think it'll be as good. We're going to go with that 56-second mark one. We'll click select. In the top right there, it shows you exactly what you need for dyes to do the painting, and then it's going to take a little while. So chill out for a sec, guys. I will be right back. All right, I think we're done. Not quite. No, I like it. That's how it looks here. Let's back on out. Oh, it looks good. All right, let me grab the torch, shed a little light on the situation. Yes, that looks great. You're one man, living out here, all by your lonesome. You just need a chair. Guys, this is the final step. YouTube thinks they know what they want you to watch next. Instead, you're going to watch this. A list of my building tutorials. Sit back and enjoy. I've made 9 others of these. And I'm not all alone. I guess I got a jerboa. This has been the Snowy River Cabin Redux. This is the last time I do it, so a nice, slow fade out. Enjoy the playlist, guys. Thank you for watching.